You know what? I guess that's good enough. And I'll just sling an arm around Nella and walk.
Okay. So you guys make it back to
we don't know.
Nadar and Allie without incident.
So you said it's late morning still.
Yeah, you would guess it's before 11.
So an 8-hour rest would put us at 5 p.m., 6 p.m.?
Dusk.
So it is late in the season, so dusk will be about 7.
So we can get a full long rest in, and we can go back out and it'd still be day.
For an hour.
What's on the other side? I mean, we were told get, GTFO Karse during the evening time. What's on the other side of this map? I mean, is it just forest out that way? Can we...
You haven't explored it.
Nella can try to explore stealth-wise.
We went here-ish.
Was this like splat in the middle of the high forest?
Let me show you where you're at here.
Okay, yeah. So we are in the dead heart of the high forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, more specific. Yeah, that's exactly where we are. The dead heart.
Yep.
The undead heart. The undead heart. After all that, I'm for taking a day. If anybody else wants to just get out, take a day, let everybody go back to wherever they were before the giant war horn sounded, before the giant dick decided to attack us.
Yeah, I think we should honestly take maybe even.
Like, how long do we have until we need to actually close the portal?
Yeah, the only urgency is, Era Evans said, the longer you leave it open, the more demons are going to come through it.
Right, which I'm saying in the next 18 hours is probably not going to make a big difference over the fact that we've already taken several days. So what's out is probably out. I mean, I obviously leaving it open forever is a bad idea.
Whatsoever to take on demons now. I mean,
Yeah,
how many else do we have left? How many rages do you have left?
I have
how much
0
HP
rages
do we
left.
have? There's nothing.
But also, when we have 8 hours, in 2 hours we can do a lot of damage.
Also, the thing is everything's on high alert right
Yeah, okay.
Like there's a whole, the whole undead city. I mean, the demons also probably know that we're coming because we've killed too many of them already.
So effing off for 18 hours might not be the plan, is what I'm saying. And getting the crack at it tomorrow at dawn. And just, can we all agree that we never, ever, ever, ever make a deal with anyone ever again?
Honestly,
I think we've learned our lesson.
We should have just pissed off the moment we got out of that dude and left him and his little vampire friend to screw around with each other or whatever. This is getting out of hand.
I feel like the book was really the catalyst. I think if we just gave them the book, cool.
Sure, but that wasn't even a part of the deal, and that's what
I guess
deals are always crap.
There are always hidden agendas.
Maybe we should be the ones to make the deals next time.
Yes,
let's make a deal.
So we need to make a good hiding place and find a good hiding place, and we really need to.
Well, let's keep going. Let's get deeper into, please.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's what I'm saying is if we know that kind of this thing is surrounded by high forest, then going away from the center gets us into normal high forest kind of environment where there's trees and there's normal water, not blood rivers coming out of a giant.
Who's got the best history?
I'm not proficient in it, but I do have +4.
Nadar, make me a history check.
Yep.
So you know the center of High Forest, specifically the area south of the Heartblood River, where Karse is known as the Dead Forest. This whole area is renowned for being dangerous.
Yay, so we don't want to go south. It gets a little bit more dangerous. I think if we go east, the spawns will change to something less undead.
What if we take a short rest here, and then for the rest of the day,
west.
We work our way back around the city through the fort up to the other side.
The portal is right next to us.
He did say they don't like to cross the river.
Yeah. And the other side of the river was vaguely healthy for birds.
Yeah, maybe that's a good plan. And then we can go back this way to get to this spot.
Yeah, we can cut through the forest because now we know where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if only Evan knew to teleport us into the backside of Karse.
No, he may have made the right choice.
Yeah.
That's south. South is bad.
Well,
Really
but
bad.
apparently
It's
everything
really
else is bad too.
Yeah, but I heard that's particularly bad down that way.
I believe you. Everything's awful, but I like the cat's plan.
Yeah, I think we want to go west.
So west and then back north towards the river?
Yeah, so through this dead forest or whatever, but away from the city, towards the river, and then back.
Short rest first.
All right, so Prairie, roll me a six-sider, will you?
In the depths of the briar patch.
As hidden as you can possibly get.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Damn it, Prairie.
Sorry.
Do we get the short rest or do we?
You do not get a short rest. Who wants to roll it?
Nope.
I can. I've never rolled it before.
Go for it.
What again?
Hey. Wait.
Not the worst.
White. It's the whites.
Could be way worse. Could definitely be way worse.
Yeah, you've given me an unfortunate amount of insight into the horrified of it right now.
As you take your short rest,
I will be on watch.
Okay. What is your passive perception?
10.
Okay, you see what appears to be like a hunting party of whites moving through the trees coming from the east.
Are they carrying a dog over their shoulder?
Shut up about my dogs.
I'm doing the sign watch out, and I'm forcing everyone to hide.
Okay. So you all just try and take cover and hide?
I'll walk up a tree.
Yeah.
Okay. I want stealths from everybody then.
Yeah, if I can split out far enough away that I'm not in their walking path, definitely what
Why
I'm
is your
doing.
stealth automatically advantage?
No, because I have Stormy.
Yeah. Group stealth, are we okay?
Oh, God. We don't have infinite dogs to sacrifice, okay?
Well, at least these ones are corporeal.
True.
I'll send my cat in and off.
We do have infinite cats.
Not the same.
So they
Remus is special.
absolutely see both Nadar and Milo. Just the direction you were trying to hide from, they came from the other direction.
Yeah.
I hit.
You're hiding behind a tree and all of a sudden over your shoulder. All right.
Oh dear.
So they're coming from the west.
He's ready for this shit.
Got my dog.
West is up.
Slow. Took me a little bit to get out of this tree.
Yeah, that's normal for me. Actually, it's upper normal for me, so pretty good.
It's just 5 whites. We'll be alright.
Not if they turn one of you into a ghoul. Do they have that ability?
They only turned into zombies, in which case we'll just kill them, and then I'll take control of it.
So, Milo, they see you.
Alright, and if they see me, I'm not going to be dumb about this. I'm going to get close-ish, 35 feet, so that gets me right next to that tree. I'm going to try and get some partial cover if I can, and I'm going to hold my action to attack until it's within 20 feet of me.
Sure.
I like.
Yeah, they see him. 30 feet. Prairie will walk 30 feet. She will cast haste on herself, like the normal haste.
Haste? More like, wait.
I will hold my hasted action the moment they come within reach.
Okay. That's the end.
Yeah.
Surge forward. First one runs up.
Then I'm going to double throw at him on his way in, whenever he gets to my not disadvantaged range. I'm going to go ahead and reckless because I know they're going to have to sprint to get here.
14 to hit.
18, 24 bludgeoning damage. And second one is 27 for 21 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah. The first one staggers him, and the second one just shatters him. Tumbles to the ground.
Not half bad for not raging. Yeah, you guys can see all my non-rage gifts now.
Second one comes running up. Fury, you want to do something?
Yep. Brenda. 25.
That is definitely a hit.
That was my action.
You don't have 2 attacks?
And my action was casting haste.
See?
Fair point.
Because it's haste is not a bonus action. Not
Ella.
an action.
Okay. Which one was hit of the?
The one on the far left.
Okay. What's the distance? Oh, that's within range. Since she's hidden from them, she gets advantage, right?
Definitely a hit.
And that's 19 damage for the one that's already been hit.
Oh, 3 ones.
That is enough. It tears into him, hits him right above the breastbone, and down he goes. Whack.
And then she's going fighting because she's been spotted and giving Milo his +2 to AC back.
All right. Darn.
Okay. Guess for now, just going to inch my way up to about here to reduce the chance of me hitting Prairie, and aim for this one with a firebolt. Would be
Alright.
the first one to hit her in the back with that spell.
It wouldn't. Free still feels the spot you hit her in.
Oh, don't whine, you hit me
18.
with that.
That is a hit.
Yeah, 11.
All right. Yeah, it bursts on him, has full effect.
This is why we use fire sometimes.
Allie.
I will. Yeah, I'll shoot it from my tree. I am an unseen attacker. Yes, I had a 20. I had a 24.
Yeah, I'll give you unseen.
And I'll also use fire.
All right. Are you attacking the same one Nadar did, or the one to the left?
Yeah, the same one. I'll stack the same one.
Ooh, barely a hit, but that's a hit.
The advantage.
Oh, okay.
And then I also get to this, so I can add my charisma modifier. So it's 22 points of citizen.
Yeah, hits him right in the eyes, kind of staggers him back, scorching his face, but he barely hangs on.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, Milo.
Okay, seeing that he barely hangs on, given the crap deal we got, given dropping twice, Remus dying, Milo's just going to default back to old, running through battle barbarian stuff. I want to rip the arrow out of the fallen white.
Okay.
I want to cycle through these guys, kind of just dipping between the two. I want to stab that one in the back of the head with the arrow, and then I want to take Whelm around and hit the one in front of me, this guy in the back.
So for the stabbing,
I believe that'd be a improvised weapon.
yeah.
So that'll be a d20 plus strength. So this is +4. And I crit.
Nice.
Crit counter goes up.
So that's going to be 2d4 plus my strength. And I max roll. Milo is
Yeah, so you
freaking
just
pissed.
drive it right into the back of his head.
Milo has
Sticks
issues.
out the front.
Your husband has anger issues.
I'm not even raging right now. This is you guys have seen me rage. You have not seen me angry until now. And then I'll turn around and smash the other one with my hammer as best I can. Reckless attack. Got a 20.
That's a hit. So 17 to him.
17 to him.
And if you don't have it already, let me throw you some inspiration for that one. That was pretty epic.
All right. I will take it. I do have it. I haven't used it because I'm a hoarder.
I don't think any of you have ever used inspiration in this game.
I haven't.
I
You
haven't
still
gotten
had it, don't you?
No, I don't.
All right. So Fury,
Yeah.
the one right in front of you just took a smash on his back from a quite upset barbarian.
I will help with a little smack of my own.
All right. 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you cleave into his leg, but he's still hobbling and still standing, barely.
Another one. Crit.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness.
And that one just comes through and cleaves him right at the legs, chops them both off, and he flops to the ground.
Another one. The next one. Yep.
And that's a hit.
I'll walk forward for that. 14.
All right.
Slashing damage. 19 to hit.
Yep, that hits for 14 slashing.
Yeah.
All right. Hello. Throw 6-sider. Okay. So on a 1, it attacks Fury. So it tries to hammer at this little madman, but can't penetrate your defenses.
Can't penetrate my hate.
Nella.
And she's going to try with her bow again.
Nice.
28 damage in total.
Oh yeah. Hits it, spins it around, and it lays you lifeless on the ground.
Okay, people, go. And I will start dragging people.
Okay, so you guys stealth your way further away from Karse. You turn north towards the river, and do you want to go back to where that bridge was, or do you just want to get straight north and try and get the heck across that river any way you can?
Yeah.
I'd say encountering the river first is probably best because we'll know whether or not we can cross it at any other given point. Does everyone agree or no?
Yes.
Well, I mean, can't Fury just
Prairie can fly us across.
fly
yeah.
us across?
Just make a couple shuttle runs.
Yep. I can do that too.
Okay. So you get to the river. Sure enough, it looks too rough to safely assume you can swim it. You know, those of you that know how to swim and aren't wearing a lot of armor could probably do it, but it would definitely take a survival roll. Fury lifts you up and takes you across 2 trips. You're all on the other side. You
Staying close to the surface, not too close, but not too high. Just saying.
Good call.
Medium safe range away from the water.
Safe from the water, safe from the gloomstalkers.
As soon as you set foot on the other side, the other bank, you feel better. You feel that oppression of death kind of lift up. Nadar, you're like, oh.
I just become slightly more depressed.
I'm actually gonna look at Nadar and I'm gonna walk over to him and thank him. I'm assuming he came across on the second shuttle since he's heavier, and just tell him, thanks for. I know I went down there to let you guys down a little bit, but thanks for giving that book back once I went down. That saved my life.
Fury will huff and puff a little bit.
I have no idea. As far as I know, he totally gave that book back.
No, you should really be thinking, Prairie. I will be getting that book back one day. I will be getting it back, mind you.
You can take everything on his dead body when I'm done with him.
I also want his head.
Deal.
Literally, I want his head. He's going to be incredibly useful if I can get his head.
I'll punt it to you.
Milo, for sure. I will be by your side when we're gonna get this dude.
Yeah.
Can we just burn the entire city down?
Oh yes, please. It's just a blight.
I mean, I don't like the necromancer in there.
I don't know, man. There's forces a lot more powerful than him in this city, and we might talk big, but that's a whole separate issue. But that guy, we'll find some time for him.
Definitely.
So far there's 3 main things, and there's the necromancer, which he's been a real douchebag lately. The demons, which we have to kill, that's part of our contract or whatever. And then there's the Lich, which we haven't really met him, so I don't know if he's a good or bad guy kind of thing. Like if he's going to double backstab us.
All Liches are.
The Lich is just
There's
Not all.
Yes.
Yeah, but he might not double backstab
you know
us.
what you have to do to build a phylactery? All
100% of the liches you guys have met have been nice.
Yes. We haven't met any. 100% of the liches I've heard of are evil. Because honestly, in the world lore, I've heard of Vecna.
Maybe Mike made us meet a Lich and they didn't betray us. Looking for a really good camping spot. Maybe the same we were before.
Yeah, I vote we short rest in the afternoon, build ourselves a nice campsite, long rest overnight, kick it in the tail in the morning.
So you guys find the best spot to
Wisdom's gonna be
hide
the
that
key.
you can. There's plenty of places that are pretty good to make a short camp on this side of the river. You find that you are probably correct. You're not seeing anything bigger than a rat come wandering through this area. There's no sign of predators or any kind of prey like deer. Things are quiet for your short rest. You complete it.
And now booking
Like, I think
it to the campsite.
Like on the way to the campsite, Nada's just gonna go up and be like, so Nada will go up to Furry and is like, hey, can I just quickly grab the Percusio?
Furry gives him a leg. I don't have a body in my bag.
Oh god damn it. Is that the smile you're giving me? Like the you dumped it while I wasn't looking smile, or the I really don't have a smile, I can't tell.
I won't be able to hold a body in there with all my stuff in there.
Okay,
sorry.
I'll put it down as some sort of premature thing.
But Furry will give you a slight disappointed look and be like, Nadar, why didn't you give him the book?
I don't know what's inside that book. Wait, I don't know what we've just given him.
I know, but we wouldn't live through it. I'm sure of that. And we're
I really don't know what we've actually given him. That thing it had stuff. I don't know what he can raise with it. I don't know what he can actually do
with that. We can concern ourselves with that later, because nobody else can close that gate but us. We have to close the gate first. We have to be alive to close the gate. We're kind of the last hope here. Don't throw away that chance.
Yeah, I know. As long as we can make sure we can get that back later. Like, that is going to be incredibly useful to me.
He is on my shit list, for sure.
Yep.
He's on all of our shit lists.
I'm gonna be honest here. This is the first time. So I was hoping it would go better than it actually did.
Is the first time you what?
Well, I do know of necromancers. I do know they have a bad reputation and all that. But I was kind of hoping
You
that
mean they're
someone
evil?
might share my ideals.
You
Yeah.
showed me that necromancers don't inherently have to be evil, but don't go and be too trusting.
Definitely learned my lesson from that case, yes.
You have goodness inside you. Don't lose it.
Well, I won't be losing it intentionally if that's it.
There's
Good.
a lot of things that have happened in my life that I did unintentionally. They were some of the worst things I ever did.
I
Never
accidentally
th-
killed 8 people.
Killed a lot more than 8 people on purpose. I'm saying the actual bad things you do, the ones that you carry with you, are the things you do on accident to the people you care about. Don't let those be the things you carry with you because you let something get in the way.
In the middle of this speech, I throw a copper
Who do you throw it to?
at Milo.
Nadar, you have a
I pick
sense,
it up.
like a
Adding
wonder
it to my
about the
inventory.
world
So Milo,
and about
it
people.
kind of bounces off your arm and says, "Wow, you look really good today."
Coin says that.
The coin says that.
I'm keeping this coin.
So you all make your way back to where Era Evan had you set up initially. It doesn't look like anybody's disturbed the campsite. Doesn't look like anything's come or gone.
Nobody else is stupid enough to come out here.
Pretty much.
We're the
You
only idiots here.
make camp for a long rest.
Yes,
I mean, you're
putting up tents.
still quite a while before nightfall.
I mean, I imagine we wait until nightfall. We've got other things we can fill that activity with. Nadar, if you want to inscribe things into your spell book or anything like that. Or...
Like
How much time
Featherfall.
would I have? Yeah, that's one of the first ones on the list that I'm planning to put in. So how much time? Do we have at least 2 hours?
Oh, at least, yeah.
Oh.
It's maybe noon by this time.
So we've got 10 hours before we need to start our long rest. If dawn's at around 6.
is kind of like doing this. He has one
It's been a
point of
long morning.
I lay out. I try to read a full. I want to go hunting, and I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. So,
Looks like it'll be good results.
He's gonna come back with a rat kebab. I know it.
In the same vein, I'm going to take Nella out if she'll come with me and do some herbalist gathering and see what I can gather for food and herbs and things like that.
I would like to put you up with one more spell, just for now, because that would be a good spell, just in case.
Yeah, if you want to make the most of your time, take yourself a good 8 hours. That'll leave you an hour to eat and an hour to set up camp.
So I'm looking for food herbs, but I'm really hunting for any herbs for those special healing kits if I can find them.
Okay, make me a survival check.
Can I have
Nella's
it?
helping
I
him?
brought Nella with me to help.
Yeah.
Hey!
Nice.
She's a good helper.
Yeah, I missed it. And then Nella's like, you mean like that purple flower with blue thorns?
So
That's the thing
clearly
you wanted.
nobody's been in this area for a long time to harvest components, and you pretty much find what you need.
Okay. I'll kick back to camp and start working on one of those. As
right.
much work as I can get done in 8 hours. I mean, didn't you say it took an 8 hour day, give or take? I mean, I assume I don't
you
have 8
had a
hours
good.
left.
If you were going to bed at 10 to get up at
The
6
crack of dawn.
a.m. and prep for your next expedition, you've got plenty of time.
All right, I'll whip one of those up. And Nella, do you have one of those yet?
6, 7.
Yeah, I
Should say
don't.
special healing kit.
No, I don't have it in my inventory.
Okay, you have one in your inventory now.
Hey, Allie, give me a survival roll for your hunting.
Ooh.
In the meantime, Ferry is sharing nuts and snacks from her pouch, like giving it to everyone like a small nibble.
All right.
Oh,
They're
yeah, I don't-
surprisingly fresh. You haven't seen Fury collecting these things, but they taste like they're fresh off the bush. Allie, yeah, you've got plenty of experience trapping and collecting fish, so you set up a quick fish trap in the river and draw them in. You get enough fish for everybody, or if you want to hoard them, you can get fish for a couple of days.
I won't. I'll bring him back.
All right.
Right around the time Allie comes back, I'm digging through my backpack looking for some kind of herbalist tool, and you just hear me curse super loud, and I pull out 5 vials of healing ointment I forgot to hand out to the group, and I just like the absent-minded, like, you've got to freaking be kidding me, we could have used this. I start tossing out completely
8
full
hours.
jars of Kigatom's healing ointment.
Oh.
How did you get that?
And I'm just like, couldn't use these. might have been nice.
Well, at least we have them for a second attempt. It'll be fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brought back some fish. I am not very good at cooking them, but I can try. I can cook them on a wall of fire.
Isn't Fury a cooker?
Yeah.
And Dad just kind of pauses from his like recording of the spell and just pulls out a fireball, gets bunched together with some sticks. Start with that.
Oh, Free knows how to cook. I knew.
I'm actually a cook.
Oh. Well, do you want
So
these fish?
Fury will say, I can take care of this for you. She'll get out a knife, spin the knife, like fillet the fish like in 2 big swipes, chop off the head, and make it all nice and like stuff herbs in it that Milo gathered. And
I got it. I got the fish.
yes, you did. And I'm very grateful you provided for us. Thank you very much.
Yes. The fish was not the only thing that I brought to you today.
So, by the time you guys are done with dinner, who's still down on hit points?
I've got
Me.
I
I've got a few
was
down.
down 10.
Okay.
6.
They're still feeling a little bit beat up from the rough day that you had, but you're feeling much better. You know, you've had a good meal, you've had a good full day of rest after that traumatic experience. You set up watch like you normally do, and there are no predators to be found in this area. Nothing messes with you over the evening. And morning comes, you see the sunlight starting to break through the trees. What do you want to do?
We had a full rest. Yes.
Get your full rest.
Thank God.